but we're celebrating 10 years of the Chorley District Radio Society. I'll give you a signal report at the next over, and the operator is Chris. Over.
Mike, India 6, Whiskey Golf, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Okay, Chris, good afternoon and congratulations on 10 years existence of the society. The name here is Graham, that's Golf Romeo Alpha, Echo Mike Echo. The QTH here is a town of Lurgan, about 20 miles southwest of Belfast in Northern Ireland, and you're coming in here very strong 5 and 7, over.
Many thanks for the 5 and 7, Graham. You're 5 and 9, just peaking a little bit above that on the meter, so a nice signal from you and very clear. Now, many thanks for coming back to us. We're just having a little bit of fun up here on our impromptu field day to celebrate our 10 years of existence for our club, and the weather's holding off for us, so I don't know what your weather's like over there. Maybe you can just tell us if you've got as good a weather as we're having at the moment. Back to you.
Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Mike India 6, Whiskey Golf Mike. Okay, Chris, thank you very much for the signal report. The weather here today is a little bit overcast, although temperature-wise not too bad, peaking about 16, 17, but staying dry and long may it continue. You said that there's a little bit of an impromptu afternoon. I guess this is just a celebration of the birthday of the club, over?
Yeah, that's correct, Graham. When I say impromptu, we decided we were going to do something, and then we were looking at the weather to make sure that we still wanted to do it. So we decided more or less last week that it's a go, and we were going to be on for this weekend, and we've rushed up and set up the tent and the antenna and the equipment, and the weather's been nice to us, so we're happy for that, because as you know, the summer has been a bit of a washout this year, and we felt that a couple of times we've been out. Luckily our tent is still waterproof. Over.
MX0 ISN MI6 WGM. Okay, Chris, yep, I can totally agree with that. I was actually speaking to someone last week, and their comment to me was that they were looking forward to the winter coming so that we could get some decent weather, over.
Yeah, fine business on that. That's what we're saying now. It might get colder at the winter, but we seem to get better weather. Certainly had on occasion over the last 2 or 3 years better sunshine in winter, and I must say that on one occasion I was out on top of a hill in Scotland in February, believe it or not, in my t-shirt only, so that just proves that something must be happening with the seasons, and they're all swapping around, I think. Graham, back to you.
MX0 ISN MI6 WTM, absolutely, Chris, absolutely. But we can always hold out hope that next year we'll maybe get something that would bear some sort of resemblance to a summer. But anyway, Chris, it's just when I heard the call sign, I decided to try to break in and get another interesting call sign logged in the logbook. I heard a few other stations calling, so I will not capitalise too much more on your time, and we'll wish you best 73s. Thank you for the signal report and the QSO and the opportunity to log yet another interesting call sign, and I will make space for some other people there to come in and hopefully log some contact with you this afternoon. So I will thank you again, wish you best 73s, and pass back to you for final.
Mike India 6, WGH, MX0 ISM. Well, many thanks, Graham. I'm glad you called in, and it certainly fills our logbook up. And we don't mind speaking to anybody. We'll certainly be producing a QSL card and getting them out as soon as possible. But many thanks again for the call, and 73, and have fun for the rest of the day from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November.
Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Mike India 6, Whiskey Golf Mike. Okay, Chris, thank you very much. And just to confirm the call sign from this side, it's Mike India 6, Whiskey Golf Mike. Okay, Chris, thanks again, and best 73s. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Graham. Yes, QSL on the call sign. It was me looking at my writing and my squiggle, but you're in the logbook correct, because I've got somebody who's a bit more literate writing that down. Many thanks, 73.
Okay, thanks a minute, Chris. Take care, bye-bye. Golf 4, Golf Tango X-ray.
Golf 4, Golf Tango X-ray, go ahead.
Yes, G4 GTX. Very good signal from you. You're 20 over 9 in the city of Sunderland. Sunderland in northeast England. Name here is Stuart. And just wondering whereabouts you are. So back to you from G4 GTX.
G4 GTX from Mike X-ray 0 India Sierra November. Well, many thanks for coming back to the call, Stuart. And you're 59 plus 10. 59 plus 10 to us. And we are in WAB Sierra Delta 51, Italy Oscar 83, Romeo Papa, to get all the little bits and locators out of the way. And we're in a place called Anglezark, which is a high spot above the town of Chorley in Lancashire, just celebrating 10 years of the existence of our club at a field day, and the weather is being very kind to us. So hopefully that answers your questions to our location, Stuart. And the operator this side is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. Back to you.
Yes, from G4 GTX. Fine, Chris. And I think you might have to spell that particular spot there, because
How do you spell it?
I haven't been to Chorley, but my brother lives near Preston, near just around Preston area. There we are. Yes, I've been down that way in the States before, going to the Blackpool Rally there. Fine. Well, it's the Fox Tango 840 here, 100 watts into an 84-foot end-fed wire. So the W3DP, and very good. It seems to work quite well, and thanks for the 5x10 there, Chris. So good luck with the club, and if there's a QSL by the Bureau going, that'll be absolutely fine there. And I gather you'll be on over today and possibly tomorrow. So back to you from G4 GTX.
This is Mike X-ray 0 India Sierra November returning. Yes, we're on today. Tomorrow is maybe possible, depending. But we'll see on that one. And just to spell that name for you, it is quite unusual. It's Anglezark, which is Alpha November Golf Lima Echo Zulu Alpha Romeo Kilo Echo Anglezark, which is an area mainly of moorland. We're at a bit of a parking spot on a high point in that area above the town of Chorley, and we can see the flatlands to the west, and we see Liverpool, Blackpool in all points west of them.
Yes, from G4 GTX. Oh, it sounds very good. Obviously a very good site there. I have been up at Beacon Fell, which is fairly near where my brother lives, and that's pretty good as well. So, yes, you've got some good high spots around there. Anyway, there we are. Fine. Well, as I say, there's a QSL card going. That would be great. And we'll wish you all the best there and let you work some more stations. So I'll say 73, and thanks for the contact. And I can hear what sounds like a generator going in the background, so your lovely signal, 20 over 9. MX0, India Sierra November, G4 GTX.
Yeah, G4 GTX from Mike X-ray 0, India Sierra November. Yes, Stuart, you are correct. There's a generator running. I think we're going to try and invest in a longer lead and get it further away next time to reduce that noise. But it's doing well for us, and we only have to stop every so often to top it up. But, yep, we're having fun. Many thanks for the contact. And 73 from Mike X-ray 0, India Sierra November. Bye-bye.
George 3, Oscar Kilowatt Alpha. G6 GUT, Golf 6, Golf Uniform Tango. G3 OKA.
Golf 3, OKA, Oscar Kilo Alpha, I believe. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine. Good afternoon. Job down here, Charlie. You're 5x9 plus down here. I got you can almost see my QTH from there. I'm on the Whittle, just on the other side of Liverpool, about 10 miles from Liverpool. Name is John, and you're 59 plus from G3 OKA.
The G3 OKA from MX0 ISN. Yeah, many thanks for coming back, John. You're similarly 5'9", and yeah, fine business on the Whirl. From where we are, yes, we could probably see the Whirl. Like I say, all points west and towards the flatlands, as I call them, Blackpool and the west coast and Liverpool and all them places we can certainly see from up here. And I don't know if you've been reading the news, but we're out on a semi-impromptu field day that we've been semi-planning, depending on the weather, to celebrate 10 years of the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society, and we will be producing a QSL coin, so we'll be getting them out. Back to you, John, from MX0ISN.
Okay, fine from George 3 Old King Arthur. You're not that far from Winter Hill, and on a good day we can actually see Winter Hill TV transmitter antennas sat up there like a silver rod on top of the hills. It used to be a pretty good day though, but when it's visible, it really does stand out. Okay, I think somebody else called you there. I think a G6 called you, so I wish you well. Enjoy your time up there. Lovely day down here, and we'll see you again. MX0ISN, George 3 Old King Arthur. Bye.
Yeah, many thanks for that, John, G3 Old King Arthur. I like that call sign, the way you say it. Yeah, many thanks for coming back, 73 and bye-bye. And yes, we are just below Winter Hill, really, where we are. But many thanks and bye-bye. This is Mike, X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. I believe there's a G6 Golf uniform something. Go ahead.
Yes, G6GUT, MX0ISN, this is G6GUT. Good afternoon to you, Chris. Nice to work you, and I like your style with your impromptu special event station. It sounds a good idea to me. My QTH is Stockport, southeast of Manchester. Like the G0 OKA, I can see Winter Hill very clearly. And the name here is Barry, Bravo Alpha, Romeo Romeo, India Echo. Hope you copy me fine. MX0ISN, G6GUT.
G6GUT, MX0ISN. Yeah, thanks Barry. Yeah, your signal is 5.9, just peeking over the 5.9 there, nice clear. And yeah, I want to say it was semi-impromptu. We decided we was going to do something, but we were looking at the weather and hoping that it would get better. And this week we decided that it was. Somebody had put a bet on it, and it was going to be swinging upside down if it was going to be raining hard, but it's not, so it's not going to be. So we're quite happy about that, and we're fairly warm, so we're not too bad, and we're having a fun day to celebrate our 10 years in existence. So thanks for coming back to the call, Barry. Back to you.
Yes, G6GUT returning. Okay, Chris. Yes, you're 5 and 9 plus 10. Very nice signal. I'm only running about, probably about 30 watts. So a bit weaker to you, I presume. Okay, enjoy yourselves. The weather's the same as you've got, as you can guess. Enjoy yourselves, like I say, 73s. Okay, Chris, MX0ISN. This is G6GUT.
Thanks Barry, and thanks for the congratulations. And your signal for your 30 watts is only just below that plus 10. It's just peaking over the 5.9, so not a problem. And we're on our 100 watts. We might as well use it while we're out and having fun. But many thanks for coming back to the call. 7-3 and bye bye from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November.
Germany 1 Mike 0 Hotel Delta X-Ray.
Mike 0 Hotel Delta X-Ray, go ahead.
Yeah, very good afternoon to you, Chris. Thanks for coming back to the call. My name's Jim. Juliet India Mike. The name's Jim. Just tuned in. I think you said you're running a special event station. 5.9 plus, very, very strong. And the QTH is Matlock in Derbyshire, up there on a farm. And just set the station up, Chris, portable station. Great signal, sounding good into Matlock. Mike X-Ray 0, Italy Sierra November, from Mike 0 Hotel Delta X-Ray.
Well, many thanks for calling us, Jim, to help us fill our logbook up. We, with the special event station, is just celebrating our 10 years in existence of the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society. So we've come to a little high point above Chorley in Lancashire called Anglezark, just to see if we can make some contacts, and the weather's hanging off for us. So thanks for calling in. We'd like to see you fill our logbook up, and your signal is similarly 5.9 plus 20 on our meter. Nice signal it is. We're having a bit of fun, and I realise I'm just starting to waffle a bit there, Jim, and I don't know why, but there you go. Back to you from MX0ISN.
Yeah, all copied, Chris. Yeah, no worries, as long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. But great to work today. Thanks for coming back to the call, Chris. There was quite a few stations calling, so I just wanted to, you only the second copy on 40 metres. I've just set this station up and rigged all the amplifier up and everything, so it sounds like everything's working okay. All the best to you, Chris. Nice weekend, and thanks for coming back to the call from M0HDX in Matlock, Derbyshire. Cheers.
M0HDX from MX0ISM. Many thanks, Jim, and hopefully we'll contact further down the line. QSL cards will be producing and sending out, so if you collect them, hopefully you'll get one in good time. 7-3 and bye-bye from Mike X-Ray 0 in Sierra November.
Germany 1 Uniform Sugar Whiskey.
Golf 4 Sugar, X-ray radio, Stonehenge, over.
Right, gentlemen, a couple of call signs I've noted down there, but if everybody will just stand by, because I heard a station running QRP. The station running QRP, make your call.
Roger, roger, Golf 6 kilowatt Oscar Yankee. Golf 6 kilowatt Oscar Yankee.
Golf 6 Kilo Oscar Yankee. Golf 6 Kilo Oscar Yankee, running QRP. Yes, go ahead.
Roger, roger, the name is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor India November. Kevin is the name. I'm just running a 703 8 watt 703, and just a miracle with on the top. Just a miracle with on the top. Location is Block Switch, 11 miles north of Birmingham. Block Switch, Bravo, Lima, Oscar, X-Ray, Whiskey, India, Charlie, Hotel, 11 miles north of Birmingham, Chris. 8-1-703.
QSL Kevin, 8 watts on the 703. You're a 5 and 7 to us, 57. A little bit weak on the audio, but perfectly readable. Although, whilst we were writing down, didn't quite catch your location. If you can go ahead again with your location, Kevin. Back to you.
Roger, roger, Chris. Location is Bravo.
Golf 6 Kilo Oscar Yankee. Kevin, this is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. We got you're 11 miles north of Birmingham, which we got quite clear, but we seem to have got adjacent QRM, which was blocking out your signal. It was very strong. Although we've made the copy, Kevin, so many thanks for coming back. If you want to try on the next over, just again with your location, and hopefully the station is in a bit of a lull, so we can hear you. Back to you.
Pretty good, that one, Jason Toller.
Yeah, Kevin, unfortunately the QRM is cutting you out now, which is a bit of a shame because it was nice and clear. We've got 11 miles north of Birmingham and everything else. So unfortunately we're just struggling with your exact location, but that's no matter. We've made the contact, and many thanks for coming back to us and persevering. And just sorry for the QRM on an adjacent slot there. Kevin, back to you.
Okay. One more time. I wish you back 7 after that.
Block switch. BROXWYCH. Block switch.
Yeah, 7-3, Kevin. Many thanks for giving us a call, and just sorry that we had a little bit of QRM there from an adjacent frequency, but all the important bits were swapped. So many thanks, 7-3 and bye-bye from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. I believe we've got a G1 USM, I believe. Go ahead.
Yes, Golf 1, Uniform Sierra Whiskey, Germany 1, United Sugar, Washington. Good afternoon to you, Chris. You're 5 and 9 plus 10, 59 plus 10. Into the southwest of England. My name is Phil, Papa Hotel, Italy, London, and I'm 12 miles northeast of the city of Bristol. G0IXN, Golf 1, Uniform Sierra Whiskey.
Golf 1 USW. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Many thanks, Phil. Operator name this side is Chris. Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. Thank you for the 5 plus 10. You're 5-9 plus 20. So your signal just trumps ours slightly on that one. And we're running an FT920 with 100 watts into a half-size G5RV. Just out and about on a field day, celebrating 10 years of our club, the Chorley District Amateur Radio Society. So having a little bit of fun, and the weather's holding for us. Phil, back to you.
Okay, Chris. Well, sounds like a good afternoon, and I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Best hopefully of lubrication as well to keep the voice going. Okay. Nice to hear you. I wish you 70 lots of stations listening to us. You good luck with your impromptu field day and your 10 years, and may it long continue. G0IXN, G1 USW. Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, bye-bye, Phil. Can you just repeat your location? We're just wanting confirmation of your location.
Okay, location confirmed as the voice here is tracking away, pointing at the computer screen. The location is a village called Wickwar, Whiskey India Charlie Kilo, Whiskey Alpha Radio Wickwar, which is 12 miles northeast of the city of Bristol.
The QSL on Wickwar, and many thanks for that, Phil. And 73, bye-bye, thanks for calling in.
73, then good luck, bye-bye.
I believe we've got a Golf 4 Sierra X-Ray Romeo.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Mike X-Ray 0, Italy Sierra November, Golf 4 Sierra X-Ray Radio, G4SXR. Good afternoon to you, the name this end is Colin, and the QTH is 3 kilometres to the east of Stonehenge, where it's an absolutely lovely day with wall-to-wall sunshine, really nice. Your signal is 5 and 8 days. Back to you, Mike X-Ray 0, Italy Sierra November. G4SXR, over.
G4SXR from MX0ISM. Many thanks, Colin. Nice that you're trying to make us jealous with your wall-to-wall sunshine down at Stonehenge. And your signal is 5-9. Very nice signal. And we can't claim the wall-to-wall sunshine. We can just claim that it's dry and the sun's trying for us. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger about that. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have told you what the weather was down this end, but it makes a change to get nice warm days anyway. And I hope you're enjoying yourself at your impromptu field day there. Certainly sounds like you are. Just looked up on QRS, I've got all the details there. And I noticed you did say there would be a QSL card for this impromptu field day. So I'll say 7-3s and pop one of my cards into the bureau for you. From G4SXR, over.
Yeah, many thanks, Colin. We're certainly QSL 100%. And like I say, we'll get some pictures and some details of where we are, and they'll be on the QSL card along with some information from the club. So many thanks for calling in, helping us fill our logbook up and having a bit of fun on radio. And back to you, G4SXR from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November 7-3.
Yep, 7-3. Have a good day. G4SXR Kev.
Bye-bye. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, calling CQ140 and standing by.
Mike 0 Golf X-Ray Queen 4
Charlie Hotel 4 White
Mike 0 Golf X-Ray Queen.
Mike 0 Golf X-Ray Quebec. If that's correct, go ahead.
Yeah, correct. Mike 0 Golf X-Ray Queen. Name is Gary over this side. 5 and 9 here and 1 over.
Okay, yeah. got that, Gary. Just have to repeat your location. Just as you were telling us the location, we got a little bit of QRM. I think you said Glasgow. Back to you.
Yeah, it's correct there. I think you're very strong signal there. You were, I've been listening for the last 45 minutes and probably pretty poor between yourselves there, but they come up and they're now 5-9 plus there coming over there, over there. It was 5-7-5-8 there listening in earlier on there, but all the stations seem to be coming up now at the moment there, over.
Yeah, many thanks, Gary. Let's just get a little bit of QRM that we get in the last 5 or 10 minutes, but all copied there in Glasgow, and we're fine. We're getting some lovely inter-G contacts up and down the whole of the land today, so we're quite happy with that. We don't mind doing that. And your signal report is well, it's 5.8 and it's peaking 5.9, so put 5.9 in your book and you won't be far wrong. It was just a little bit up and down with the QRM, but we're going to put 5.9 in ours, and that's what we'll have. So many thanks for calling in. We will be producing a QSL card for our 10-year anniversary and putting some information on about our location. The club, back to you.
Yeah, Mike 0 Golf X-ray Queen Return. Yeah, no problem. Then propagation dropped down there. Pretty fortunate down there. But hold on any longer. And nice speaking to you guys there. And activation there in the Charlie Club there. Passed down that neck of the woods myself many a time there. Being a long distance lorry driver myself there at one point there. 73s and 5-1s there. Good to XR5 from now. MM0 GSQ 73s.
Yeah, 7.3, and if you're ever passing on a Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the evening, the club's open, so don't be shy if you need one of your rests while you're driving. From MX0 ISN, 7.3 and bye-bye. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. We are experiencing a little bit of QRM, but we're going to persevere. I believe there's a station with Charlie Hotel in the call sign. If there is, please go ahead.
Yeah, this is 2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel.
2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel. Many thanks for coming back to the call. I don't know whether you've been reading the news, so I don't know how much information you want, but go ahead.
Yeah, MX0 ISN, this is 2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel. Operator name is Bob, that's Bravo Oscar Bravo, and the location is Gravesend down in the county of Kent. And you're a good 5 and 9 to me, a good 5 and 9 to me, Chris. Thank to you from 2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel.
2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel. Bob, this is MX0 ISN. Yes, you're a 5 and 9 also, a signal from Gravesend. Thanks for coming back to us. My name is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, one of the several operators that's going to be having a play during the day on our celebratory field day from the Charlie District Amateur Radio Society, celebrating 10 years of our existence. Back to you.
That's all understood, Chris, and why not enjoy the celebrations in the good weather? We have fairly good weather here. It's been sunny most of the day, and it's about 20 degrees centigrade. So why not enjoy and enjoy the 10 years celebration in good style? Back to you, Chris.
Many thanks for them, congratulations Bob. Our weather's holding off a little bit for us. The sun's trying for us but not peeking through, but it's certainly not cold, it's certainly not wet. Many thanks for coming back to us and helping us fill up our log. We will be producing QSL cards and getting them out as soon as we've done all the necessaries, so you'll get one in the post. Many thanks Bob from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November.
Yeah, Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November from 2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel. Yep, QSL card will be most appreciated. Thank you very much for the QSL, and I hope you look forward to your next 10 years of activities. This is 2 Echo 0 Romeo Charlie Hotel, clearing with Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Look at Chris and enjoy the day. Bye-bye, have a great day.
Many thanks Bob, we'll certainly try our best to enjoy it. XL cars will certainly be out as soon as we can get them sorted. Many thanks and bye-bye. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November. I believe there may be a station with Yankee Papa in the call sign. If there is, please make your call. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November, looking for a station with Yankee Papa in the call sign. Go ahead. Nothing heard, unfortunately. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November, calling CQ140. Calling CQ140 and listening. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November. Was there a station kilowatt something Papa? Go ahead.
Yeah, MX0 ISN. This is Germany 3, kilowatt India Papa. Kilo India Papa. Keep on the sleepy one. Your 5 and 9 is at Tunbridge Wells in Kent, and the name is Ken, Kilo Echo November. Thank you, MX0 ISN G3 KIP.
Well, many thanks for coming back to the call, Ken, G3 Kilo India Papa. You're 5'9", plus 20 with us, and nice to hear you there from Tunbridge Wells. We're in a place called Anglezark, a high point above Chorley, our hometown, where our club is, and we're out celebrating our 10 years. And the weather's holding off for us, so we're not doing too bad, Ken. Back to you.
No, you've dialed up some decent weather. This is G3KIP. Yeah, lovely club there. The club call is getting an airing, and I'm in Tunbridge Wells, member of the WARS, West Kent Amateur Radio Society, and always nice to work another club station, as it were. I take it you're getting quite a bit of trade. I heard a little bit of a pile-up just now. So I won't hold it too long. I'm running about 200 watts, so an IC756, while a bar and amplifier, the HLA 300, and the antennas are dominant. Now back over to you, MX0 ISN G3KIP.
G3KIP from MX0 ISN. Well, Ken, your 200 watts is certainly putting out the power. We're on an FT920 running the max 100 watts that it produces into a half-size G5 RV, and yeah, we do certainly seem to be getting a little bit of pile-up, but we are getting some QRM in the last 20 minutes or so, so it's making us work for these contacts, but it all adds to the fun. So many thanks for coming back to us, Ken, and helping us fill our logbook up for our celebration. Back to you.
Yes, okay, well, fine visit. I didn't get your name. Can you repeat your name, please? Go ahead.
Certainly, it's Chris. Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. Chris, QSL.
Okay, Chris. Well, lovely little car with you. Best of luck with the operating, and keep our sun shining, please. MX0 ISN G3KIP is clear. Cheers and beers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers, Ken, many thanks, 73 and bye-bye. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November, calling CQ140 and standing by. Golf 3, Victor Bravo Echo, I believe. Go ahead.
Right, okay, Chris. I wonder whether you heard me or not. Afternoon. It is G3 Victor Bravo Echo. Name is George, located in Hove, Hotel Oscar Victor Echo, which is the posh end of the city of Brighton and Hove. And you're 5 and 8 at the moment, but you were a little stronger on the previous over, so the band shifted about a bit. So back to you, Chris, MX0ISN from G3 Victor Bravo Echo.
Oh, sorry, sorry. So he's 5'9". Well, many thanks, George. You're just beating us there slightly on the signal, a 5'9". And many thanks for jumping in and helping us fill our logbook up. I think we're having a little bit of an operators competition to see how many pages we can get each. So I've been nudged and said we need another 7 to beat them. So we're going to get through it and see if we can get the most. It's nice to have a bit of competition, but it's 10 years we're celebrating for our club, which is the Chorley District Amateur Radio Society, and we're having a little bit of fun and the weather's not so bad. So G3 VBE from MX0ISN, back to you.
Yeah, that's fine, Chris, thank you. Golf 3 Victor Bravo Echo returning. Chris, can you give me your own call for the log, and what square, WAV square number are you operating in, over?
Yeah, that's no problem. The WAB square is Sierra Delta 51, SD 51, and my personal call is M0XRS, Mike 0 X-ray Romeo Sierra, over.
Yeah, that's lovely, thank you, Chris. That's wonderful. G3VB returning. Okay, well, signal's dropped off a bit. I can still read you 2.5, but you've dropped down to a 7. So it's odd. Typically, at the moment, I think 40 metres is not quite stable as one would like, and it does vary a bit. But we're hearing you fine. There's a bit QRM off to one side, somebody a bit close, and slightly loud, but no, not much of a problem from here, right on the south coast. Lovely sunny day here, quite warm in the sun, but on the shady sides of the street, the wind's got just a little edge to it. Well, especially late this afternoon, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was, I suppose that's to be expected now. The temperature drops fairly quickly at this time of the year. But a couple of hours ago, it was pretty good all round. In fact, it was an advantage having a shady side of the street to walk on anyway, because you know, it's really quite hot in the sun. So it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm running here a TS870, the old Kenwood TS870, Chris, and the antenna this end is just a wire, double edge open wire feeder. It's from the centre down to the ATU, so it's pretty basic kit at this end. So back to you for a final, and I'll leave you to it, Chris. Thanks for the contact. MX0IFN G3VBE listing, over.
Well, many thanks for that, George. As our signal is slightly dropping to you, yours is increasing to us, so it must be jumping the other way for us. But many thanks for that, and you're doing quite well on that, because like I say, your signal's jumped up a little bit to plus 10 now, and we're just 100 watts with an FT920 into a half-size G5 OB. Picked a little bit of a high spot outdoors, so hopefully we'll get more. And yeah, the QRM just on the side, we can hear it quite loud at times, but we're going to persevere before we decide to move, because it's getting late in the afternoon to start moving about. But many thanks for the contact, George. We won't hold it any longer and see if we can get a few more in the log and before we pack up. But many thanks for coming in, and we'll QSL 100%. G3VBE from MX0ISN. Back to you for your fun.
That's fine, Chris, thank you. G3VBE returning. Chris, don't send a card, I don't collect them anymore, thank you very much. No need to waste a card on me. It'll just, I've got a pile of them here actually, and it just ends up on the pile. But I stopped collecting QSL cards years ago, in fact, and I've never really got back into it, to be honest. So I'm just happy to have a little rank you on the bands, and that does me. So thanks for the offer, but no thanks. Okay, Chris, have a good day, and what's left of it. I assume you're going to work to the bitter end, 5 or 6 o'clock at least, I would imagine. So yeah, right. Hope you get a few more contacts, obviously, and the day's gone well for you. Cheers for now, then. G3VBE signing. Bye bye for now.
Yeah, bye bye, George, and all copied on the card. We'll put a little note inside of that. Many thanks for telling us. And as opposed to going to 6 o'clock, I don't know, my tummy's rumbling, so we'll see what goes on. But many thanks, 73, and bye bye from MX0ISN.
Okay, cheers.
Golf 4 Mexico Victor X-ray.
Golf 4 Romeo Juliet Golf. I believe, go ahead. This is Mike Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, looking for a Golf 4 RJG. RJG, go ahead.
Golf 4 Mexico.
Was there a Golf 0 MVX? Mike Victor X-Ray, go ahead.
Hello, Chris. Yes, Golf 4 Mexico Victor X-Ray G4 MVX. Very good afternoon, Chris. You're 5 and 9 with me. 5 and 9. Q5. Name's Mike and the location is London. QSL.
QSL Mike in London. You're also 5'9". Many thanks for coming back and being a little bit patient there waiting for us. Just make sure I've got your call sign right. Golf 4 Mike Victor X-Ray. I believe that's correct. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Chris. Yeah, I think there's a G0 as well. I think you've got his prefix to my suffix. So maybe you'll call him in a moment. But as I say, you're good 5 and 9. So give me a call sign phonetically, Chris. I think you're the Shoreham Radio Society's activity day or something. Anyway, back to you. Golf 4, Mexico, Victor X-Ray.
Yeah, certainly, Mike. The call sign is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Club call of the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society. We're out on a field day just celebrating 10 years since the club's existence on a little high point above Chorley in Lancashire. Back to you.
Oh, surely, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm thinking of Shoreham. I wrote Shoreham when I was listening to you earlier there. All understood, they're up north there. Oh, that's fine. Fine business there, Chris. And all understood about the what the activity's about there. Congratulations and all that. And it sounds like you're having good fun. So I might keep it there, Chris, let you carry on. There's a G0 somewhere out there. I think he may be on JG as well. So you was nearly right with the call sign first time. Anyway, 73s, I will QSL 100% there, Chris, if that's okay. G4MVX,
Yeah, many thanks, Mike, and 7-3, and like I say, QSL cards will be out and about once we produce them in the next few days. But, many thanks for getting your name in the log and helping us have a bit of fun up here. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, looking for a G0 Romeo station, I think. Go ahead.
Mike India 0, radio,
Okay, nothing heard. Is there a station with Juliet November? Juliet November, over.
Mike India 0, Romeo, Juliet.
Have we got a writ? Yeah, many thanks for that. Sorry, we're just struggling with the call sign at first, but you confirmed it to Mike India 0, Romeo Juliet November. And you're 5'9" also, but there's a little bit of QRM adjacent that's just occasionally knocking off some of your words and syllables. But if you would just like to come back with your name, please. We didn't catch that, please.
Of course, you know, Northern Ireland, but actual term QTH itself is Coleraine, the town of Coleraine in the Bones at the very top of the north of Ireland, on the north coast, northeastern coast there, Chris. And it's pretty overcast today.
Northern Ireland. Is it Coleraine? Coleraine, there you go. Coleraine.
It looks like it wants to rain, but can't think it's by the
Chorley. Many thanks, Mike. Yes, we've got that now. And like I say, we've got a little bit of QRM adjacent, so it's giving us a little problem, but we're not too bad. And our weather is holding off for us. The sun was trying to peek through and warm us up, but it's not quite making it. But we're still having fun anyway, and nice to get you in the log. And we're celebrating 10 years of the existence of our club. The details are on QRZ, we've got that. And we're producing a QSL card, which we'll be throwing out to those who want it. Mike, back to you.
Normally on the 50 sugar cameras, but I just thought I'd come on the C20 and give her a little blast out there, Chris. Okay, Chris, I'll let you work some more on some propagation, and good luck to the club there on its 10 years anniversary there. And yeah, long may it run there, Chris. And yeah, good luck to it there, Chris. All the best for you there. Mexico X-ray 0, India Sierra, November. I think you're on course, Mexico 0, X-ray Romeo Foxtrot. I'm not sure, Chris, but I didn't really gave it that as that. I might have it wrong there, but I know you work in